All right, guys, we're just gonna go over this updated ticket here. Of course, things get modified, stuff like that, and the big difference is that I took out the Steelers. I don't want the Steelers on my ticket. I don't want any game in London on my ticket. If I had to pick, I would have to go with the Vikings instead of the Steelers because I don't see where the Steelers are actually going to get points from. I don't like Aaron Rodgers, and I don't like putting games on my ticket that go when they playing overseas in the morning. That's not that's not part of my parlay ritual. I don't know, Steelers. They just not. I don't think they're a good team, y'all. Unfortunately, I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Period. Just don't like the way he roll. Okay. Um. So we're gonna go over this. I think this is 10 teams, and we don't have no duds on here. Steelers was a dud. All right. So I just got to separate it. Got 5 college and we got 5 NFL. First of all, we got the Irish on the road at Arkansas. Arkansas is not a good team. They couldn't even get past Memphis when they were favored on the road by a touchdown. Arkansas is one of those teams, man. When they're supposed to win, they don't win. When there's no way they're going to win, or you think there's no way they're going to be in the game, somehow they end up covering the game. This small spread favors the Irish. The Irish, they're not a Georgia. They're not any kind of team that's like we consider as dangerous, but they're good. They're a good football team on both sides of the ball. And with the small spread of a -4, there's nothing here that suggests that Arkansas is like this some kind of upset or no. Arkansas is at home, and I don't see them winning the game at all. There's nothing sneaky about this number. Irish is simply the better team. So we got Notre Dame money line. Next we got Kansas versus Cincinnati. They could say whatever they want about Cincinnati possibly being the best team. They just all I'm hearing about Cincinnati is just a bunch of hype. Nothing that legitimately tells me that they're going to beat Kansas. Okay, Kansas at home. Momentum's in Kansas' favor. They got a good quarterback. They got a good team, and that's just the way it is. Kansas money line. Georgia versus Alabama. I don't even need to talk about this. A team like Alabama losing to Florida State, beating Georgia at their house? No. Maybe if Georgia was on the road at Alabama, maybe, possibly, it could be some kind of sneaky thing, but at Georgia, no. And if they somehow do win this game, hey, I still make the right pick, right? So Georgia money line. Moving on, Oregon at Penn State. I already showed y'all what this was all about. I'm going to leave my last post up too. I'm not going to erase it like I usually do when I modify things because I explain how they put you in a funny situation. But I got Oregon all the way. Okay, Penn State. What was the coach name? Matt Franklin or Franklin. Just always not coming through in big games. So in my mind, that tells me this game is going to be close regardless of the way it happens. So I'll take the dog in prime time where everybody's getting hyped up over this whiteout game. Should be interesting. I'll take Oregon with the points. Moving on, LSU versus Ole Miss. LSU beat Ole Miss last time. LSU is number 4 in the country. Ole Miss, I think, is number, I don't even know, 12 or 13 or something. They favored by 1 at home. That's all you getting? No, you can give me LSU at number 4. There's nothing tricky that tells me I should be taking Ole Miss. I think LSU has the better defense here. Defense is the name of the game. If I'm wrong, in my mind, I still make the right play. LSU plus 1.5 at Ole Miss. Now we're going to go to the NFL. Washington, we don't know who's going to be the quarterback, but it doesn't matter whether it's Mariota or I can't remember the other guy's name. If it is Mariota, it's going to be like his revenge game against the Falcons. Okay, so we got Washington favored by -1.5 on the road at the Falcons. The Falcons have not proven that they can finish a game. And I don't care which quarterback is for Washington. Washington has a better front seven. If Mariota's quarterback, great. Then it'll be revenge against the Falcons. So they're not gonna trick me with this small spread. There's no way Vegas is gonna try to tell me that Atlanta should be winning this game. I don't see that. Washington money line. They're just simply the better football team and more experienced quarterback. Moving on, Ravens at Chiefs. Y'all already know what's about that. Ravens coming off a loss. Is Ravens, would Ravens lose 2 in a row? No, no, that's not their, it's not their season to be losing 2 games in a row. All right, I got Ravens money line. Eagles at Tampa. Well, Tampa beat Eagles last time. I don't think that's happening this time. It's going to be people who want to take the points with Tampa. They're going to say, well, they at home and they got plus 3.5 points. They're at home. They beat the Eagles last time. That's exactly what Vegas wants you to think. Okay? If I don't know, if Tampa had a sneaky way of beating the Eagles in this game, I would probably think that the spread would be like maybe a plus 5.5, but at a plus 3.5, no. That's just, to me, that's just Vegas just trying to be sneaky with me. Make me doubt the Eagles process. If anybody beats the Eagles, it'll be somebody, but it ain't gonna be Tampa. Okay, so give me Eagles money line. So you see, all these picks that I'm picking, guys, it's just straight up power ticket. It's a power ticket, and regardless how it ends up, I still make the right choices. It doesn't matter to me what happens with this. Moving on, 49ers at home. I don't think the Jaguars are better than the 49ers, especially at home. Maybe if the 49ers is on the road, yeah. At Jacksonville, yeah. But Jacksonville on the road, traveling all the way from the East Coast to San Francisco, I don't see them coming out with that win. Good luck with that, Jacksonville. You can give me San Francisco money line. And last but not least, this is probably the most trickiest play for me. I got Colts plus 3 at the Rams. The Colts are breaking some records, guys. They are scoring at a feverish pace. Like, I forget, somebody said something about the way they scoring. Like, it's like every time they got the ball, they in the red zone. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of team the Colts have started out this year. Do the Rams have the defense to stop them from doing that? No. I don't think so. I don't think the Rams got the defense to stop the Colts from keeping them out of the end zone. Okay. That being said, give me the Colts. Give me the Colts. It should be a close game. I don't see the Rams. The Rams are a good football team, but they're not. It's like they're not soaring to new heights. It's like they're gonna be in every football game, but they just not gonna come out with the win for some reason. That seems to be the way the Rams season has gone the last 2 years. Good football team, but they just not gonna come out with the win. That type stuff. I think Colts are in it. They for real this season. Yeah, the Colts are for real, y'all. And the numbers, I know it's early in the season, but the numbers don't give me any reason why the Rams should beat the Colts. And I'm looking at the defense and that's what you do. You come down to, well, does this team have the defense to stop the Colts? And the answer is no, they don't. So you give me the Colts plus 3. And that's my 10 teamer, y'all. Holler at y'all later.